And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Michael King. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
And that one fouled off. Strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Ward makes the grab on the run. Here's the Giants lineup. They've had a great year offensively, as good an offensive team as you will find.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
High fly ball out towards left center. Ward. He's got it. 2 away now. And here is Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at average speed, but he does. And that misses. Ball one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, and towing the slab in this one, Logan Webb. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Ahmed Rosario. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, they're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes, and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Luis.
Luis Ariz stands in. And ball one. And there's a foul ball. Webb was superb the last time on the hill, tossing a shutout. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Butler sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Misses outside. 1-0.
Boog, that shutout he threw is very impressive in this day and age. We probably won't see anyone ever get close to Walter Johnson's 110 career shutouts.
That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And it's 1-0. So runner at second. 2 down. Manny Machado up to the plate. That's in there. And Manny gets a piece.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. New inning getting started. Willie Adames stands in. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Tap foul at the plate. Adames launched a homer in his most recent game. And the pitch. Outside. And that's ball one. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Fought off foul. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Fires to first on the run. Out. Nicely done for the out. Lawrence Butler, the next Giant to hit.
That is fair. The right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
That one ripped, but foul. Butler goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 out, bases empty. And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-2. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Popped up. Bogarts pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Bryce Eldridge will hit next.
Bryce Eldridge.
That one not close, and it's 1-0. And a foul ball. Two outs. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Butler off of first with 2 away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Runner takes off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. One left for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. It's Xander Bogaerts now. That one fouled off. Just missed. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And that's downstairs and outside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own and quickly 1 away in the second. And now it's Elias Diaz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now here is Jake Cronenworth. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. Taylor Ward, the next up for the Padres. And he takes a strike.
0-1. No.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the outside corner, got him looking. One left. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Wade Jr.
King back to work. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. That one in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. And foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Save. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Runner on the go again. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Smoked on the ground to second. Cronenworth throws on to first. And that is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball there. Out to short. Adames tosses to first. Out. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Mike Tauchman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's in there. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. Swings through it for the K. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Flied to right his first time. That's in for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
2 outs, base is empty. The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And that one hit to first. Wade takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Chapman gets a piece there.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back. Going, gone. And we're all square. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Swinging a foul out of play.
All these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a swing and a miss. 0-2. Next offering way off the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground, right side. Over to first, out, and they get Adames for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes. Ball.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Stays alive. Sneaks through, base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Elliot Ramos. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. That one the other way. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. The Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the... And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Machado in the box now. Takes strike one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball.
Tatis aboard here at first with nobody out. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. 2-2 now. On the ground to third. Good feed. That's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Bogarts now. Grounded out his first time up. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. To third. Tosses to first. Bogarts retired. An acrobatic play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Go ahead run on base. So here's Wade now. He's 0 for 1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one. His 12th of the season, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Michael King won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout. New pitcher on now, Ron Marinaccio.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Laser could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Now a relay to third. In there safely. He'll score.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner at third, nobody out, and we're at the top of the 5th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses. Now 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Chapman at the plate now as he chases after that one. And that is out of play. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a pair. It's 6-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Ron Marinaccio will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Yu Darvish.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Adames up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Lawrence Butler, the next Giant to hit. He's 2 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Bogarts makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Their third home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the left fielder, Bryce Eldridge. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamar Jr.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Foul ball.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Eldridge on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 10-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. That does it for you, Darvish. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Yuki Matsui.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Now it's going to be Patrick Bailey. The 0-1. And that one is inside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2. And there's a ball. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you
slings it across, that ends the frame. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 10 and the Padres 1. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Ball 1 there. Diaz in his 10th season, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. And it's fouled away.
Don't think you want to throw him that pitch again. He hammered it. Next time, he'll make it fair.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, the second
So up
baseman,
next, Jake Cronenworth. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. To first, home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Stepping in for San Diego, Taylor Ward. Tap foul at the plate. Dives, and he can't hang on. He beats the throw, and they don't get an out on the play. So the batting order turns over, and the batter now. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Mike Tauchman. Singled back to the first and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2. Inside. And that's ball 1. And that one clips the corner.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
That misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Up the middle. Adames, the throw to first. Tuchman is gone, and that ends the inning. Back here in San Diego, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Jung-Hoo Lee. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ward makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw to first in time. Now a chance for Willy Adames. 1 for 3. In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him looking, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. Back here at Petco Park, well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Luis Arias. Clips the corner, strike 1. Fouled off to the right. Good job to fight that one off. Outside low. 1-2 to count. Up the middle. Fitzgerald sends it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Brett Wisely coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Manny Machado. And that's in there at the knees.
Ball, no.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Matsui back to work. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And makes the grab. And there's 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos. He's already homered in this game.
Elliot Ramos.
And first offering is fouled off. The Giants up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. This one popped up. Arise has it sized up. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So, welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself. Out. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Elias Diaz digs in now. There's a strike at the knees. And it's 0-1.
0-1. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed.
That's the ball.
The Padres with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
2 outs. Line drive and foul ball. Going to count 1 and 2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
On the ground right side. Wisely gets it to first.
That's an out.
That takes care of Cronenworth. Padres go down 1-2-3. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And ball 1.
1-1.
And a foul ball. Chop to third, and that's just foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Not
2-2.
close with that one. It's 2-2. Line drive. Dives. What a play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
This one popped up. Bogarts corrals it, and that'll do it. Giants. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Wade puts it away for the out. 1 down. Ahmed Rosario, the next up for the Padres. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
And that's a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
On the ground to first. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next for the Padres, Mike Tauchman. Foul ball. Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first. Tauchman is gone. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Robert Suarez gets the call from the pen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field, and the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. In the air, left field. Ward has this one sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Check on the runner. Lee back on a dive. Butler stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And they'll do it again. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Arise has it sized up. Nabs it, and that is that. 2 left on. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Camilo Doval. He comes on for the 35th time this year. Arise, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Doval is what you're looking for in a good reliever. It's so hard to square him up. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
ground ball left side. Chapman over to first in time. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Tatis in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No strike.
Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
3 balls, no strike.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Ripped to short. Adames the throw to first. And they're down to their last out. Here's Manny Machado. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's outside.
1-0.
That's to third. Gets to it with a slide. The throw. And that's it. They are champions of the NL West.
But when you start the season, your goal is to win that division and win it as convincingly and as early as possible. Well, they did just that. So the good thing, they'll be able to rest some players. If you've got some players banged up, they'll be able to bounce back. The challenging part is keeping everybody sharp and fresh for playoff baseball.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.